The corvette Braunschweig during its UNIFIL deployment in the eastern Mediterranean. The ship regularly sails from the port of Limassol in Cyprus, destined for Lebanese territorial waters. The Braunschweig is part of the UN mission off the Lebanese coast and one of around 6 ships deployed as part of this mission. They are tasked with maritime surveillance to prevent arms smuggling. The UN units radio merchant ships traveling through these waters. If suspicions are raised during this so-called hailing, the vessel is reported to the Lebanese authorities, who can then inspect the ship in port. The UN naval force off the coast of Lebanon currently consists of ships from Germany, as well as Brazil, Bangladesh, Greece, Indonesia and Turkey. The German Navy operates from Limassol in Cyprus, where command and the majority of German personnel are based.
The support unit does all the work in the background, ensuring that personnel arrive and leave again. The contingent is not moved as a block, but basically every week new sailors come in and others leave. If material comes in, for example, to repair the corvette, we have the technicians here to ensure that the ship can be repaired. Then there's the entire administration for the mission, the center for reporting back to Germany, discussions we have with the mission leads back home. All of this is run from Limassol.
In addition to the support unit in Limassol, the German Navy has deployed personnel in Lebanon itself, in Jounieh and in Naqoura. The headquarters for the UNIFIL ground forces are based in Naqoura in southern Lebanon. The mission was started in 1978. More than 9,000 UN soldiers are on duty in Lebanon, and their orders are issued from here. The maritime component was added as late as 2006, after the Second Lebanon War. It was the first naval mission led by the United Nations.
The aim of the entire UN operation, which really started before 2006, is to bring stability to the country. And after the 2006 war, Israel imposed a naval blockade on the coast of Lebanon. This ultimately made the entire maritime trade, and thus the economy of Lebanon, collapse. To effectively end this blockade, the UN decided to set up a multinational maritime task force with German participation. And when you look at the economy in the port of Beirut, and generally in the region around Beirut, but also down here in the south, you can see that there's continued and sustained development, which ultimately brings success, although it is a lot of hard work as well.
Nevertheless, Lebanon is far from reliably stable. In this country, which is about half the size of a German state like Hessen and has a population of 6 million, many different religious communities have been locked in a power struggle for decades. The internal situation has been further aggravated by the conflict in neighboring Syria. Lebanon has to cope with more than 1 million refugees. Besides monitoring sea routes, training the Lebanese armed forces has become increasingly important. So there are regular exercises at sea with the Lebanese Air Force and Navy.
On board and you are airborne. So then you have 2-3 cars going then to the helicopter base.
There is support from the German Navy on land as well. Examples are a specialist electronics laboratory and this ship simulator, which prepares young cadets for their duties on board ship. And German is one of the languages on the cadets' curriculum, besides English and French. With good reason. For several years now, the German Navy has trained 2 cadets at the Mürwik Naval Academy in Germany to prepare them for leadership roles in the Lebanese Navy.
There are many successes. For example, the existence of the German team and the participation of a German team in our school, and the existence of technical labs, technical aids like the electronic lab and the simulator navigation helped our personnel to increase the level of training and the level of education.
In addition, a chain of 9 coastal radar stations has been built with German assistance. The radar station operators were also trained by the German Navy. With the help of radar and radio links to the ships, the Lebanese can create their own situation assessment and monitor and control sea traffic off their coast.
you.